it's Red. So today is going to be a tag video and I'm going to be doing the My Life tag. I was originally tagged by Brittni from Brittni's Book Find. I talked about her a little bit before. If you haven't checked out her channel, go check out her channel. She is awesome, absolutely one of my favorite booktubers. She's super sweet and she honestly gives like the best book reviews. I love watching her videos, so go check her out. Question number 1. What is your profession or job? I work as a barista. I won't tell you where, but yeah, I work as a barista. You know, typical college student. Question number 2. How long does it take you to get to work and how do you get there? It takes me 15 to 20 minutes on average to get to work and I drive there. 3. Do you enjoy your job? I do actually. I mean, it's like any job and it has its days. It's customer service industry. But I really love my coworkers. I really love working with my coworkers and I actually work with my best friend, which, you know, is always kind of a plus. Question number 4. What TV shows do you enjoy? I absolutely love American Horror Story. I've mentioned it a million times. I love horror. Absolutely love it. So it's no real surprise that I would like this show. Love American Horror Story. It's probably my favorite show. I love Supernatural. I really like, this is on Netflix, but I really liked Freaks and Geeks. I recently marathoned it and I am so sad that there were only 18 episodes. That show was just so good. New Girl, I absolutely love New Girl. I really love Raising Hope, even though that just got canceled. Teen Wolf, I absolutely love Teen Wolf. It took me a while to actually start watching it because I thought the name of it was just so stupid and it didn't really seem like something that I would like. I thought it'd be really dumb. And I started watching it. Somebody just told me to just suck it up and watch it, so I did, and I can honestly say that I get what all the hype is about. That show is just so good, and it's going to start again pretty soon, and I'm really excited, and do not let the whole MTV Teen Wolf thing put you off from watching this show. This show is legit. It's good. Even though it got canceled a few months ago, I watched Psych. I love that show. Why does this seem so hard now that I'm trying to think about it? Question number 5. What kind of music do you like? I like a whole variety of music. I really do. I'd say the number one thing that I listen to is rock. I really love classic rock. I love alternative rock. Just rock in general I genuinely enjoy, and it is kind of my top genre. I love musicals. Like, it is not uncommon for me to just be singing musicals and Disney songs and whatever in my car. I will go from singing Foreigner and Aerosmith to turn around and singing Phantom of the Opera and Beauty and the Beast. Number whatever, what time do you go to bed? It really just kind of depends on what time I have work in the morning. If I know that I have to be at work at 5 in the morning and I have to be up by 4, I'm going to try and go to bed no later than 9 o'clock if I can help it. Doesn't usually work out, but I try. If I have work later, like I don't have work till the afternoon, or if I just don't have work the next day, then I just go to bed whenever I feel tired, and sometimes that time's 11 o'clock and sometimes it's at 1 in the morning. It depends. I know that I'm able to sleep in, so I don't feel quite as bad about staying up. Next question, how do you spend your weekends? Honestly, doing whatever I feel like. I hang out with friends, I hang out at home, I go out and do things. It's constantly changing. Sometimes I work. It's really whatever. Next one, do you like going to coffee shops, and if so, which ones? Well, I work in one, so I do go to them a lot. However, even on my days off or sometimes after shifts, I have another one kind of closer to my house that I really like going to, and if I need to get work done or anything like that, sometimes it's nice to get out of my house, get out of the interruptions, the distractions, and just, you know, go and sit down, and it's a lot easier for me sometimes. What is your favorite season and why? I don't know that I specifically have a favorite season. I'd say probably autumn or spring because that's when the weather is the most moderate. Summers get really hot here. Winters don't get nearly as cold as I realize for the rest of the planet, but they're still cold for me. I grew up in California. I'm used to sunny weather, so they're still cold for me. So I like spring and autumn. It doesn't get too hot, it doesn't get too cold. Plus in autumn, the leaves just get so pretty. They're so pretty, just all the oranges and yellows. They're just chocolate or tea and biscuits. Chocolate, yeah. What is your favorite meal? Sushi. Shower or bath? Shower. Although I do like a bath occasionally. Do you have any pets? If so, what are their names and are there any stories behind their names? So I'm just going to pick my camera up and show you all my pets. This right here is Sirius Black. We just call him Sirius, and if you couldn't guess, he is named after my favorite Harry Potter character. Moving on to my next dogs. This right here is Bo, and he was named after the football player Bo Jackson. Hi Sirius, are you following me? This one right here is Ella. When we adopted her, the rescue had given her the name Cinderella, which just does not fit her at all. Not at all. Plus, at the time that we adopted her, you know, it was younger, and my favorite book at the time was Ella Enchanted. I was absolutely obsessed with that book. So really, it just made sense to name her Ella. This one over here is Mickey. There's no real story behind his name, but it was a name that my dad came up with, and it just suits him. This over here, I don't know if this one counts because he is my brother's dog that, you know, we just sort of watch. This is Leon, and he is super cute. He's a Doberman Standard Schnauzer cross, and he's just a big sweetheart. And this right here is our parakeet. Her name is Ghost. Not really hard to put it together, but it's because she's an albino and she looks like a ghost, so her name is Ghost. So those are my pets. Indoor plants or clean and tidy environment. Honestly, I just don't feel like picking my camera up again. I feel like I should have looked ahead before I put it back on the tripod, but I didn't, so but as far as indoor plants, I'm not going to film them for you, but we have some dead flowers. I don't know, we just tend to keep flowers around even after they're dead because they just kind of look cool, especially if you've ever seen dead roses. Dead roses just kind of look cool. They look cool alive, they look cool dead. Busy city life or quiet, idyllic country life? Why? This is a complicated question for me only because I grew up and live in a part of California that is right in the middle of everything. I'm a couple hours from the city, I'm a couple hours from the country and the mountains and the hills, and I am a couple hours from the beach. So I've always grown up in a sort of very convenient setting. Everything has always been within short driving distances. Sometimes I really, really like the sort of quiet of country. You know, it's just kind of nice, but there's sort of a lack of convenience with it too. And I really like a change of scenery. I don't like being in one particular setting for too long. I really like visiting the city. I live close to San Francisco, and I really love San Francisco. Absolutely love San Francisco. It's a really interesting place. It's beautiful, and it's right on the ocean. The piers are it's amazing. I don't know if I could live there though, to be totally honest with you. I don't know if I could live there. It's a lot of hustle and bustle. There's a lot of people all the time, and I think that dealing with that on a daily basis, I don't know. I don't know that that's for me. I think I like things a little bit quieter than that, a little less crowded. So if I had to pick any setting that I really wish that I could live in, it would just be the beach. You know, you sort of get the peacefulness from the water and everything, but most of the time beach towns still have, you know, the regular everyday conveniences, which I can appreciate. But I absolutely love the beach. I think it's the one setting that I don't get tired of, so it doesn't really fit in city or idyllic country. This is the part where I'm going to be tagging people. I'm going to be tagging Lindsay from Lindsay's Library, and I'm going to be tagging Alexa from Alexa Talks Books. That is all for this video. I will have another video up soon, and I will talk to you guys later.